次は何に会えるかな。
僕を連れてって。
だから言ったろ、あいつらは信じてくれなかったけどな。
ええ、はい、おっしゃる通りです。
考えとく。だから言ったろ、あいつらは信じてくれなかったけどな。追加料金が必要です。考えとく。
ええ、はい、おっしゃる通りです。
Am I audible? Never know.
目に映るものが真実。この通りを観客たちが信じてくれてるといいんだけどね。
I also
そうすれば
know how
僕も
stable
数えきれない
Wi-Fi
ほどのトリックを生み出せるから。
is. Also, once again, the controller doesn't work. I'm not sure what's up with
おっ
it.
しゃる通りです。
Maybe it's the wire, maybe it's the controller itself, but yeah, the controller's not working again. Still, yeah.
だから言ったろ、
Connections
あいつらは信じてく
pretty
れなかった。
bad, I think. But today's the only possible day I could stream this, so we're gonna try.
親愛なる妹リネット、
おっしゃる通りです。
今頃何してるのかな。
Damn.
僕のことが恋しくてしょうがないだろうね。
On Sunday. And I gotta leave. I gotta take a plane tomorrow. Take the exam on Sunday. Sucks. So, yeah, only time I could possibly stream. But anyways, there's also that new event that started. Yesterday? Was it yesterday? Not actually sure when that event started. Yeah, this the fungus one! I miss our little fungi friends. You know what? If we finish the current one fast enough, we'll go do the little fungus. These are the games. Her child get better. Does her child still exist? Genshin's been getting darker. Let's start from the campsite. That's where we left off last time in the story. Anyways, I'm seeing all the hints of the typical Genshin gotta make me cry again. Things. Genshin, stop making me cry. Yeah, apparently her child walked off into the ocean. Don't know what's going on with her. Except that she might be a Fatui member. Baseball, right? The chest. Man, you live in a very unsafe area. But I guess if she's a Fatui member, it wouldn't be unsafe. Maybe she'd be used to dealing with Maybe they even work together. Who knows? I should have grabbed that teleportation waypoint.
誰だ？部屋には静養中の患者がいる。用がなければ帰ってくれ。
Who's the patient? The door opens after.
ここはジュリア・ドストレの家だ。私はそのかかりつけ医のジャラーカン。さっきの質問はどういう意味だ？他に誰が病気だというのだ？
Is she the patient? Is this truly her delusion?
ジュリア夫人の子供だろ。ジュリア夫人が自分で言ったんだ。子供が孤独病を患ったって。
間違ってはない。レスコー坊ちゃんも確かに孤独病を患ったことがある。しかしまあいい。とにかく坊ちゃんはもういない。今孤独病は奥様の身を蝕んでいる。あなたたちは奥様の友人か？
It is her delusion. She is a Fatui member. That's a really bad joke for a time like this, but I deal with sadness with humor. You informed the doctor of all that's happened in the past few
なるほど。
days.
気晴らしがしたいと言っていたこの数日間はあなたたちと一緒だったんだな。
つまり本当に制御不能型幻想に陥っていたのはジュリア夫人自身だったってこと？だから子供はまだ生きてると？
そうだ。坊ちゃんが亡くなった日、奥様はちょうど合点の準備をしていた。それは坊ちゃんのために用意していたのだが、準備のせいで奥様は坊ちゃんの最後の姿を見ることができなかったんだ。
Okay, now my question is, did he just wander into the sea and perish through drowning? Or did he pass away from, like, other reasons? Hey, hello, hi! Oh, it's 6 a.m. Oh, it's so early. Yeah, but did he pass away from, like, other complications due to the illness? Because if he just wandered into the ocean, it's a little odd to say that because she left the house, she was unable to see him for the last time. Or maybe it's because she wasn't home that no one was watching him, and so he wandered off into the ocean. Huh. Keep an eye on your kids. You could lose them to the ocean. And I say this from, like, personal experience. My dad lost me in the ocean once. He let go of me and then I was just gone. That's not funny.
それが心のわだかまりとなったのか、あるいは旦那様が急逝した時、孤独病の種がこの家系に埋められたのか。まずは坊ちゃん、次に奥様と。
そんな。でもジュリア夫人は何もかも良さそうに見えたぞ。すごく楽しそうに笑ってたし、ポジティブでいるようにってオイラたちに。
I mean, it's unhealthy. But if it's the one thing that's keeping her happy, I'm not gonna try to take it away from her, you know?
それがまさに幻想と現実を混同させている症状だ。
Like I said, maybe Delulu is the Solulu. If she's happy.
じゃあオイラたちに話してくれた子供についてのことは全部嘘だったのか？
I really don't know if I'm audible.
いや、本当のことだろう。ただ、それは坊ちゃんが亡くなる前の出来事で、奥様の時間はずっとそこで止まっているということだ。
This doctor is really handsome.
だからその後、子供がまだ生きてる幻想の世界を作り出して、一生懸命子供の病を治そうと、僕たちを訪ねてきた。
So, how is Zuria now?
ここ最近は気分がいいようで、気晴らしをして帰ってきた時にはいつも鼻歌を歌ってる。それに幻想を導き孤独病を緩和させる方法について私と積極的に話し合ったりしてたんだ。昨晩までは。
What happened last night?
奥様は坊ちゃんの遺品を一晩中眺めていた。遺言が刻まれた貝殻を見つけてから再び打ちのめされてしまった。奥様に鎮静剤を出したから今は休んでいる。
Oh, is that what all those inscribed shells were?
じゃあどうしたらいいんだ？何か手伝えることはあるか？早くジュリア夫人を助けてやろうぜ。
焦らないでパイモン。これは確かに悲しい知らせだけど、今は冷静にならないと。どうしよう。早く方法を考えないと。昔のハウス・オブ・ハースのことを思い出してみよう。子供たちや患者さんたち、そしてお医者さん。あ、そうだ。
Is it me or is he like mildly shaking?
ジャラーカンさん、絵本を見ませんでしたか？ジュリア夫人が持って帰ってきたはずです。
坊主、奥様が言っていた幻想を導く方法を試すのか。分かった、すぐに取ってくる。
The doctor quickly retrieves the book and hands it to her.
間違いない。これだ。
We still need to finish the adventure in the picture book?
そう。ジャラーカンさんの話によれば、僕たちの冒険はきっと夫人の役に立つはずだ。だから、これを完成させるべきだと思う。ジュリア夫人に見せてあげないと。お子さんがあの世界で、ハッピーエンドを迎えたことを。
でもこれじゃあもっと現実を受け入れられなくなるんじゃないか？
Like I said, maybe Delulu is the Solulu. If she can't accept reality, at least her delusion might be nice and happy and sweet, right?
現実を受け入れる前にまず現実と向き合わなければならない。奥様は絶望的な感情に押しつぶされ、現実を見る勇気がないんだ。まずはこの状態から抜け出す手助けをするべきだ。
うん。今日までトルクシーの不思議な冒険はジュリア夫人のお子さんを助けるためだと思っていたけど、ジュリア夫人自身を救うためのものだったんだと今では思うよ。これを完成させたらジュリア夫人にとっての慰めと励ましになるだろう。そうすれば多少は現実を直視する勇気が出てくるかもしれない。
We'll have to give it a try.
善は急げ。今すぐ出発しよう。
Her little house is cute, though. Climbing the walls of her house. Yeah, she lives in a very dangerous area. Oh, wait, I forgot about that. Oh, wait. I want to get that first. Look, apparently I'm quiet. Give me a moment. How do I put my mic closer but still use the mouse? I have no idea. Maybe I should get closer to the mic. Maybe that's the way to solve this issue.
機械装置の構造と原理さえ分かっていれば故障探査到来
Hopefully it is. Primas. I'm gonna need a Navia. King of Water. That's map, and the King of Water Imps is this one. Or can we just directly? Ooh, teleport. Oh shoot, do I gotta fight stuff? Nice. Shoot, do I gotta fight stuff? I might. I might. Oh shoot, there's a question. If Totem was having triplets. You know, that reminds me of that. Oh shoot, there was an insurance ad. It was an Asian one. I can't remember what language it was exactly. There was an insurance ad about this dad who suddenly has like 3 kids instead of like the one he was expecting, and then he just spends the whole time panicking about like 1, 2, 3. He's just like, how do we handle 3? And then like some insurance lady pops out from nowhere and she's like, it's okay, our insurance can help you handle it. Or something like that. That's what I'm imagining right now. The sheer panic of 1 plus 1 plus 1. Assaulting the water kingdom once more. Evil never sleeps and has secretly smuggled away the crown that rightfully belongs to Prince Thelxie. Warriors, defeat the abominable... the tummy. Defeat the abominable thieves and take back Thelxie's crown. Ooh, we get the book. A mysterious book. Okay. My characters, Yaka, cause Yaka, Zhongli, who else? Edit. And then Raiden. And then Panic. I don't know how this works.
またここまで来たな。もうトルクシーの旅の最終章だ。でも一番肝心な人がいない。
Who's the most important person? The mother or the child? I guess the child is here. Shoot, what is he saying? Give me a moment. This is different dialogue. I'm pretty sure this is different dialogue. Once again, I could just search it up online. I'm sure someone has the guide already. I'm pretty sure Nick mentioned it last time. But I like doing it myself. So let me load this Morse code translator and just dash dot dash dot Yeah, it's my mom. Yeah, I didn't even need to check it. I just realized that first letter, second letter, first and third letter were the same, and second and fourth were the same. And then based on that and what I remember last time, it's most likely my mom. Yeah! The mother is missing, the most important character.
みんなそう重くならないで ジュリア夫人も言っていた。僕たちが落ち込んでいたら患者さんもめいっちゃうって。
そうだ、オイラも笑わないと。ジュリア夫人には笑ってほしいからな。笑顔でこの冒険を完成させないとだな。そうすればジュリア夫人もきっと良くなるよな。
I'm sure she will.
きっと良くなる。
This game really is trying to make me cry every single event, every single update. I'm sure someone could go through all of my streams and there'd be like a sizable chunk of just me sobbing. You could make a compilation out of it, I'm sure, at this point.
ユ
Oh
ーズ
shoot.
たち気をつけろ。今やってきたのは王冠を奪い去った悪い敵だぞ。こいつ
Q,
らは
Q, Q.
独眼鬼坊主だ。叩き潰せ。
Or
稲光すなわち永遠なり
1, Q.
桜吹雪。
みんな気をつけて。また来たよ。
怖がることはないぞ。今日の王子殿下は前よりも強そうだ。きっと全力を出してるんだな。
What the heck is he saying?
みんなは俺が守れ。
We've got a free Frammy right now. Q.
準備完了。
1, E.
雪を前無礼者。
はったふん隙あり岩山八九ふはは甘い
無我の境地。
I think you can hear the panic in my voice. P.
これが最後の敵だよな。王子殿下、オイラたちがお前の王冠を絶対に取り返してやるからな。
They look like they're a different color. They look darker. I
みんながそばにいてくれるわ。傷なんて痛まらん。
Here we go. I did it. Panic, panic, panic. Please tell me that was the last battle we had to fight.
ごめんなさい。そろそろ行かなければいけないわ。友達と約束しているのに、もう随分と遅刻しているの。
It's fine, ma'am. We did it without you.
奥様お体が
私を止めないで。今日はトルクシーを治療する一番大事な日。幻想を導く方法を使うの。あなたも効果があると思うでしょ。そうよ。
奥様あなたを止めているわけではありません。ただ坊ちゃんのお名前は
Oh, does she even? Oh, this is sad.
じゃあラーカン先生、患者の名前を忘れるなんて。名前はトルクシーよ。水曜王国の王子よ。今日その王冠を取り戻して戴冠式を行ってあげるんだから。
This is very sad.
奥様安心してください。大丈夫ですよ。あなたの友人たちはすでに出発しています。待って、ほらもう帰ってきましたよ。
ジュリア夫人、ジュリア夫人、オイラたち王冠を取り戻してきたぞ。
パイモン、みんな、それは本当？
はい。王子の戴冠式はまだできていませんが、夫人、あなたが行うべきだと思います。
よかった、よかった。トルクシー、かわいい子、私の子。聞こえる？全部戻ってくるわ。もう孤独にならなくて済むのよ。
Okay, what does it say? Is it still? I'm at the end, but I'm gonna double check the beginning. Yep, it is. It's just in my mom.
そして絵本の最後の1ページも、夫人、あなたが完成させるべきことです。
そう、絵本も。でも私、絵本の最後に何を書いたらいいかわからない。
I know who's be doing that thing.
トルクシーとオイラたちが分かってるぞ。早く準備しろよ。オイラたちが話すから夫人が書いてくれ。ほほっ。ついにトルクシーと勇者の仲間たちは力を合わせて魔物たちをかっこよく撃退し、見事な勝利を手に入れた後、王冠を奪い返した。
Why do I feel like the only reason why Paimon's there is only to eat food and just complain about stuff? I mean, Paimon also speaks for us, so we don't gotta say anything, you know? I think it was. There's a voice line somewhere where I believe it talks about our grasp on the language here, how we've improved in terms of like our language, how we've improved in the like local language. So I think it's kind of implied that we originally speak a different language from what everyone else in this world speaks. And so that might be why we tend to not speak a lot. Because we're like, what's the word for this? Or what's the word for that? Or like, which might also be why we answer in such short, like, little sentence chunks. It's because we're just unfamiliar with the language, perhaps. And maybe that's why Paimon speaks for us so much. But yeah, Paimon also eats a lot. And complains a lot. But what can you do?
故郷に帰った水妖たちは歓声を上げながら王子を迎え入れた。みんなは再び貴重な貝殻を取り出してかつての虹の架け橋を作り上げた。王子はこの光景を見て、おお、なんて素晴らしいんだと心の中でつぶやいた。
王子は感動しながら虹の架け橋の上を歩き、一緒にここまで来てくれた仲間たちを見つめる。旅人や女神パイモン、フレミネ、そしてあれ、もう一人はと王子は四方八方を見回したが、その姿は見つからなかった。すると突如、その人が橋の向こう側に現れる。彼女、
王子は思わず涙を流した。なぜなら一緒に付き添ってくれたこの謎の人物は自分のお母さんだと分かったからだ。ジュリア夫人は歩み寄り、王冠を王子の頭にかぶせた。そして微笑みながらこう語りかけた。我が子よ、我が国王よ、もう永遠に孤独を感じる必要はないのよ、と。
ジュリア夫人、これが最後の物語だ。
Oh, he's got a little crown on now. And yeah, I'm crying. Thanks, Genshin.
ありがとう。ありがとう、みんな。
She's crying too, so I'm not alone.
かわいい子。どうかお母さんに謝らせて。お母さんはもっと一緒にいてあげるべきだったわ。聞こえる？ もう孤独を感じる必要はないのよ。
Yeah, he loves you. He loves you.
お母さんも。
It was like how out of nowhere suddenly she understands what he's saying. Here I have to pull out a Morse code translator. Oh god.
どういうことだ？ジュリア夫人はトルクシーと話してるのか？
He's speaking Caesarean cipher Morse code. What is Thelxie saying?
早く僕の潜水用ヘルメットをかぶって。その中にはトルクシーの信号コードを翻訳するモジュールが搭載されてるから、それでトルクシーの話を理解できるはずだ。
Well, I guess this is where we're supposed to start finding out what he means. But we already do. Captain walks up to you and pulls out his diving helmet before placing it on your head. Aw, thank you, sir. Oh, actually, the little machine beeps also sound like J'étais maman. So that's what Thelxie's saying.
お母さん。お母さんもあなたを愛しているわ。
僕の方がもっと愛してるよ、お母さん。
Aww. What is this? Yeah, what is this?
どうしたの？何が見えたの？
お母さん、僕は少し眠いよ。もう寝る時間だから、また子守歌を歌ってくれる？
いい子ね。もちろんよ。聞きたければずっとずっと歌ってあげるわ。
ありがとう、お母さん。僕、お母さんの子守歌が一番好きなんだ。これで夢の中に、水曜王国に安心して戻れるよ。
この子ったら忘れないで。お母さんはずっとあなたを愛しているわ。そうね。ここから水曜王国までの距離くらい。
忘れないよ。お母さんも覚えていて。僕がお母さんのこと大好きだってこと。ここから水曜王国に行って帰ってくるくらい。お母さん、おやすみなさい。
旅人パイモン、来てくれたんだね。
We are here. We're also sobbing. Thank you, Genshin.
こんな急いでオイラたちを呼ぶってことは、何かジュリア夫人に関する知らせがあったのか？いい知らせじゃないとオイラは聞かないぞ。
安心して。いい知らせだよ。さっきお医者さんの付き添いのもと、夫人が来てくれたんだ。顔色も良くて、元気そうだったよ。町に帰って、合点の続きをするつもりらしい。今回は、お医者さんと協力して、孤独病に関する絵本を展示するそうだ。もちろん、トルクシーの不思議な冒険と幻想を導く両方のことも含まれてる。自分の経験をもとにもっと多くの人を助けたいんだって。
それはよかった。本当にいい知らせだな。
Yeah.
うん。そしてこの絵本を受け取って、夫人からあなたたちに、もし今後誰かが同じような境遇にいたら、これを使って困難を乗り越えてほしいって。
でもこれは夫人の子供の物語じゃないか。オイラたちに渡していいのかよ。
複写本だよ。原本はジュリア夫人のところにある。それは夫人にとってとても意義のあるものだからね。
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected the original either.
ならよかった。ひひ。その意義の中にはオイラたちの努力も含まれてそうだな。今回の幻想冒険が本当に役立つとは思わなかったぜ。幻想は所詮幻想なんじゃないかって心配してたけど。
Shh, Paimon, let us stay delusional for longer. I'm a JJK fan. All we have is delusion at this point, okay? We're all coping here.
パイモン、夫人が何て言っていたか知ってる？
What has the madam said?
夫人はね、トルクシーに王冠をかぶせた時、素敵なこと。つまり、お子さんが本当に帰ってきて、愛しているよって言ってくれたのが見えたって、そう言っていたよ。
Yeah, no, we saw that too. It's a very strong delusion.
そして、その瞬間に子供とお別れができて、自分も癒されたかのように、体中に勇気がみなぎるようになったって。
本当か？でもそれは夫人の幻想の一部なんだよな。
でも、幻想が幻想でしかなくて、幻想の世界が全て偽りだとしたら、どうして人に力を与えられるんだろう。
Oh. Hello. Hi. Hi. Yes. Why is it on Japanese? I don't know. I prefer this version, personally. JP's fun. Also because JP includes some of my favorite voice actors. I do enjoy Ian as well. My brother plays on Ian. My Honkai is also on Ian. So, yeah. I don't know, but JP's just my preferred one for Genshin itself. Hello, hi. Oh shoot, yeah, the live stream. The live stream happened like just now. Think I can figure out how to connect this thing so we can do like a live stream reaction? It does sound good. I have like basic Japanese understanding. To like an okay degree. Can't speak any of it, but like I can understand like a good chunk, possibly, probably. I don't know. Yeah. So perhaps fantasy is not just fantasy after all.
じゃあ何なの？
We're into that. We have immortal beings. We have gods. We have ghosts. But no, this just gotta be fantasy, Paimon? Okay, I'll try. I might need to call the child over to see how he can handle this, but...
童話の世界が現実に降りてきたんだ。その瞬間、美しい童話はほんのわずかな間だけ真実となって現実に影響を及ぼした。きっとそうだ。あなたもそれを見たよね。
そんなわけがないだろ。ありえないぞ。もしそれが本当だとしたら奇跡じゃないのか？
Paimon, are you really one to talk? I don't even know what you are. Paimon, what are you?
そう、奇跡が起きたってことなんだ。僕は窮地に陥った人に美しいものや奇跡を目にしてほしいんだ。
Oh, rainbow! Oh, and we're done. Emotions. Ooh, Thelxie's fantasy book. The book. Wait. How do we go? Inventory. Not I. It's B, right? B for bag. Okay, give me a moment. Let's look at it. It should be in here, I think. There it is. We've got page 1. Page 2, where once again I'm sure she's a Fatui operative. She just never told us. And number 3, which made me cry. Sounds about right. They're such pretty drawings, though. A children's fantasy book containing only 3 pages. It tells the story of a prince who overcomes loneliness. It reads, "For anyone in a tough spot," in small print on the back cover. Aww, that's so sweet. Who is my strongest character? Hello? Meet, the love of my life. It's Ayaka. She's not built correctly, though. I don't know how to build characters. I think the joke is that I actually don't know how to play this game. Here I am, Genshin streamer. No idea how to play this game, actually. None of my characters are built correctly. My Ayaka used to have 180 crit. Because, one of my online friends, I had asked them advice on how to do farming, and they told me, well, you focus on, for Ayaka specifically, you want to focus on these traits. And inside included stuff like, you know, crit rate, right? I think it was crit rate, elemental mastery, whatever. See, I didn't understand the fact that I was supposed to focus on all of them. Or, like, pick a way to build her correctly. No. I just focused on one, and I was like, okay, crit rate. And then somehow I just ended up with, like, a 180 crit Ayaka. I fixed her a little bit. Now she's only 120 crit. What artifacts does she have? I might have swapped her artifacts at some point. My brother may have tried to help me build a little. Might have been her, might have been someone else, but might have swapped artifacts at some point. Let's check. Let's look in here, and that's not the right one. Where are artifacts? This isn't. Yeah, here, artifacts. Or I could go into the character screen. That was something I could do. Got this one. Crit rate, crit damage. This one. Still got crit rate at the bottom. But we got elemental mastery and attack this time as on here. This one's cryo damage bonus. It actually doesn't have crit rate on it. For once. And then this one. Which is just straight crit rate. Crit rate. 120 crit rate. Ayaka. It's 120 when the enemy's frozen. So it's not as bad as whatever the heck I used to have. Where she just had crit rate. Everything she did was a crit. But she didn't have a lot of damage. So yeah.
刀は技を支え、匠は宝を有す。
She's so pretty. Oh shit, I missed the question. My first question is, how the heck would this happen? Why is he playing volleyball? Actually, no, they're idiots. They probably would do it anyways. Someone's gonna be like, don't do this. And they'd be like, but volleyball.
刀は技を支え、匠は宝を有す。
I mean, he wouldn't do it because it's him, but I'm sure somebody's on the side just being like, I told you so! I swear, they could be like in the middle of an earthquake and they'd be like, but volleyball. Why find shelter when we could be playing volleyball? There's a flash flood. Yeah, but why go to higher ground when we could be playing volleyball? I don't know what I'm doing. Let me summon the child to see if we can somehow do a special program reaction. Give me a moment.
こののどかな時間がもっと増えると嬉しいのですが私って欲張りですね。
Okay, Charles has been summoned. Charles has been summoned. I dropped stuff. I don't know what I dropped. I dropped stuff. I kind of want to see if it's possible to connect to. It shows desktop, right? And then like computer one, right? That's something that you can do. You can show like whatever's on your computer screen, right?
これが旅人さんの普段の暮らしですか。
I want to try doing a reaction.
またあなたに少し近づけた気がします。
Window capture. Yeah. Let's change windows. I guess.
刀は技を支え、匠は宝を有す。
Monitors confuse them. You're just hearing live commentary of me trying to figure out how this works, man. Is YouTube premiere? It has, right? Oh, because it stays up there, right? YouTube happens after.
こののどかな時間がもっと増えると嬉しいのですが私って欲張りですね。
Let's see if we can change the window. Do I ever feel Ayaka talks too much? Oh, why am I AFK? It's because we're trying to set up the screen so that I can try to do a reaction to the special program and the trailer. We don't know if it
これが
works
旅
though,
人さんの普段の暮らしですか。
or it's not.
またあなたに少し近づけた気がします。
Hey, I think it's working. Okay. Wait. First. I'm gonna need to try to mute the game because you're right.
刀は技を支え、匠は宝を
Kinda
有
use-
す。
yeah, Ayaka does speak a lot for her. Because every one of her idols includes speaking lines, and they're long speaking lines too. So what happens is she ends up talking a lot. Okay, let's see if this works, guys. Ooh, the trailer. Okay. Tell me if you guys can hear this. Because I can't. Wait, I can't hear this. Give me a moment. Audio. Where is the audio? Okay, I hear something.
Camera operator. That can be a pretty technical job.
Do we hear it? Can we hear the trailer? Or can we not hear the trailer? I hate that there's a lag, so I never know what's going on screen. I'm not going on screen. I never know what's going on you guys' screen. I know what's going on my screen. Some of the time. The child has escaped, so it's not like I can ask him if I'm audible. We're just gonna see. Wait.
Are you really up to it?
Is it audible? Okay, cool. Then let's start from the beginning.
Camera operator. That can be a pretty technical job. Are you really up to it?
Oh my god, Slay.
Wait, you put no thought into finding a good camera angle, and the characters weren't in the shots. Positions, everyone! Nice to meet you. I am Navia, the President, Leader, Commander-in-Chief, Executive Director, and Boss of Spina di Rosula.
Oh my god.
Hey there! Yeah!
Gorgeous.
Ha! Umbrella warfare, I guess. Fire!
Got umbrella warfare.
All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready.
Oh, Arena's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Props
and lighting set the scene. Actors can get their makeup done. Extras go over your position.
Oh my god!
Camera ready. Get the clapperboard. Actors to your position. Lights. Camera.
Ayato!
Action.
Enough, villain! Pay for the death of our mother!
You're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me?
You're crying for evidence.
Oh, slay the music.
Drop your weapons.
Gun.
Justice will prevail.
Oh my god, we finally get our gun user.
Not bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. We'll move on to the next scene.
You mean
Did you really think you'd get away?
Chevras?
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Oh my god, Yoimiya is dead.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
Ayaka with a gun! Oh my god! Yes! Oh, the amount of joy I am feeling right now. Alright, keep me alone. Oh, he's back. Oh my god, those are gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go to a special program. We're gonna see that trailer again, probably.
Okay, everyone. I assume that you know why we're here, right?
I've checked the
Content.
perimeter. The coast is all clear.
All right, then it's time. Time to shop for the latest fashions at Chioria Boutique.
Heck yeah!
Huh. Don't you think something sounds a little off about that line?
Yeah, this is Chioria Boutique that we're talking about. I feel like we need something that sounds, I don't know, a little more extravagant, maybe?
We'll have to talk about it later. The lights have been turned on and the audience is already here. The program is starting.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.3 special program.
Yay!
As you can see, our show is sponsored by Chioria Boutique,
Oh my
one
God.
of the leading
I like
fashion
how
houses
it's
in
sponsored.
Fontaine. But before we go any further, let's take a moment to watch the version 4.3 trailer. Camera operator, that can be a pretty technical job.
Okay, let's go
Are
through
you
the second
really up to it?
with pauses, because we've seen it. I like how she's being blown away by the Melusine. That is so cute.
Wait, you put no thought into finding.
Oh, wait, okay, here. Oh, the producer Xavier, who's the guy from, shoot, is he? Is Xavier the guy from Inazuma? The one who was trying to film something in Inazuma? Was it him? I think it was. Okay, we're camera operator now. Makes more sense than having Paimon do it. Ooh, Chiori is art director. Yes, Demoiselle is Navia. Sidekick is Special. Attendant is Florence. Shopkeeper is Ludivine.
a good camera angle, and the characters weren't in the shots. Positions, everyone!
Nice to meet you. I am Navia, the president, leader, commander-in-chief, executive director, and boss of
Slay. Oh my god, the current president of Spina di Rosula, who is lovely, beautiful, and a great boss. That is so cute.
Spina di Rosula. Hey there! Yeah! Ha! Umbrella warfare, I guess. Fire!
All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the...
I honestly really like how the newer trailers have like a little story to them now. You know, like we're filming the trailer, we're actually filming it. So it's really cute. And you get to see how all these characters interact. And I'm still here like Ayaka in her Fontaine outfit. In Fontaine! Yes! But also, Ayaka gun. Ayaka gun. Give Ayaka a gun. That honestly just gives me an excuse to buy a gun. Not a real gun, but like a prop gun for the next time I cosplay Ayaka. Oh, I should have it now. I just did the Ayaka cosplay last week. Would have been great with a gun. Oh, I'm so overjoyed. I love it when they cross over nation stuff, you know? That's just amazing to me. Traveler using his/her/our connections to like bring people together across nations. Oh, but yes, Navia, so pretty.
set is ready.
Whoa, Marina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Props and lighting set the scene. Actors can get their makeup done. Extras go over your positions.
Chiori is so pretty too. Currently, I'm struggling because I can allow myself probably one cosplay that's gonna be like really expensive within the next year, probably. Maybe two, but usually it's gonna be just one. And the struggle between deciding whether or not I want to get Chiori or I want to get Navia is so hard. Because they're both so pretty. And then I'm here like, but what if they release an even cooler character?
Camera ready. Get the clapperboard. Actors to your position. Lights. Camera. Action.
Enough, villain! Pay for the death of our mother!
You're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me?
Your crimes are evident!
Wait, what does it actually say? Give me a moment. Okay. The captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, who wears justice as an ever-present seal upon her heart. Her musket shall only ever point at the guilty. Ooh.
Drop your weapons! Justice will prevail!
Not bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. We'll move on to the next scene.
You mean...
Did you really think you'd get away?
Chevras.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Join me and do.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
I find that hilarious, especially after what Fontaine is, in my case, currently going through. A bunch of people just died in Poisson. So, yeah, Genshin should really be amping up with the character deaths, man. Originally, it was like no character deaths, then it was past character deaths, and then it was current NPC, singular death. And then now we're here with multiple people are dying. Wonderful, great, stellar. Ooh, redemption code. That or somebody's already put it in the chat. Or very are on.
Cruz, the voice of Lumine, and today I'm joined by...
Hey everybody, I'm Brenna Larson, the voice of Navia, president of the Spina di Rosula.
And I'm Erica Lindbeck, the voice of Shovras.
Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is the first time we've had you two on the special program.
So excited.
It's so great. Okay, so actually, we have a tradition on the program where we all get to sing everyone a little song.
Oh.
Huh?
Okay, nice try. I've seen the special programs before.
You don't want to sing a song? You can sing a
I
little
love
song
singing,
about
listen.
Genshin. You know, Genshin Impact. No, okay.
Ooh.
Back to business. Okay, like we mentioned before, this program is sponsored by the Chioria Boutique. So while we're sharing content from version 4.3, I also wanted to get some inspiration for shooting commercials for the boutique.
We don't want to let our client down.
Yeah, and speaking of new content, we can't have a new version without introducing some new characters. As you already saw in the trailer, Navia and Shovras will be our new playable characters.
Yay! I'm sure many of our viewers are already familiar with Navia after seeing her throughout Fontaine's Archon quest. But who is Shovras?
Who indeed? Other Fontaine characters have already mentioned Shovras before in their voice lines, but Shovras will finally be making an official appearance in version 4.3.
I'm so excited!
So exciting!
Oh, by the way, what do you think of letting one of our characters from the new version take the lead role in our commercial?
Oh, well, I mean, if we're shooting a video for Chioria Boutique, then I think Navia would be an obvious choice. After all, Navia's clothing was designed by Chiori herself.
Oh, wait, Erica, that was actually a really natural sounding product placement for Chioria Boutique. You're amazing at this.
I know it sounds like product placement, but Chiori really was the designer who created Navia's outfit. Next, let's have a look at her fashion show.
Ooh, and by fashion show, we mean her character showcase.
Yes!
I always say that blind optimism isn't the answer. If you want a bright future, you have to go out and seize it with your own two hands. This one's got your name on it. A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
I'm sorry, can we take a moment to appreciate how perfectly Chiori customized Navia's clothes and accessories to reflect her personality? She clearly pays a lot of attention to the small details.
Erica, I love how seriously you're taking the sponsorship. It's really great.
It's important.
While we're on this topic, though, Navia's parasol seems pretty interesting. On the outside, it looks like a delicate accessory used to block out the sun, but on the inside, there's actually a secret firearm that can be used to ward off enemies at a moment's notice. It's elegant and fierce all at once. Just like Navia herself.
Exactly. Even when it comes to her enemies, Navia is not the type to eschew basic etiquette, so she prefers to maintain appropriate distance while in combat. While using her elemental skill, Navia opens her gunbrella and fires multiple
Gunbrella!
Rosula shard shots that can pass through opponents, dealing geo damage upon a successful strike.
Ooh.
For a period of time after using her elemental skill, Navia's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will deal increased damage and become infused with the power of Geo,
They're so
which
smart.
cannot be overridden.
Now, when Navia's in combat, there are these little markings around her that look like bullets. I wonder if that's some sort of ammo for the gunbrella?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you guessed it. When a character in the party obtains an elemental shard created from the crystallize reaction, Navia will gain crystal shrapnel charges. Navia will consume these charges after unleashing her elemental skill. Her skill damage increases with the number of charges that she's accumulated.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that Navia's elemental skill becomes more powerful if she works together with other characters in the party to trigger the crystallize reaction.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, great.
Navia's elemental burst calls forth the Rosula Dorata Salute, which unleashes a massive bombardment on opponents in front of her, periodically dealing geo elemental damage. I should also mention that Navia will accumulate crystal shrapnel charges at certain intervals if she strikes enemies with the Rosula Dorata Salute.
Ooh, now that salute is spectacular. That's awesome.
I heard that the Spina di Rosula likes to perform firearm salutes before important negotiations. You know, as a way to celebrate future success. And don't misunderstand, you guys, it's not an intimidation tactic at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's just the Spina's way of showing respect in their own way.
Yeah, totally.
Not intimidating at all.
No.
As the president of the Spina di Rosula, Navia is always trying to collect the latest intel by exploring all corners of Fontaine. When Navia is dispatched on a 20-hour expedition in Fontaine, rewards gained will be increased.
Okay, so we just mentioned that Navia is the president of the Spina di Rosula. So I think we should bring up Spina's contributions to averting Fontaine's prophesized crisis. I mean, it was all thanks to Navia's leadership.
Exactly. Some people even lost their lives during that disaster. I'm certain that those events weighed heavily on Navia, but she remained tough and committed to leading the Spina.
Yeah.
Yeah, and while we're on the topic of Fontaine's crisis, though the prophesized dangers are over, the town is probably still busy rebuilding everything, right? I bet Navia's gonna be occupied with that for a long time.
Oh, definitely. That's something that travelers will be able to see for themselves. Navia's story quests, the Rosa Multiflora chapter, will become available in version 4.3. The Spina will be working diligently to rebuild Poisson. Though repairing the houses will be straightforward, the emotional distress may be much more difficult to address. If you're curious about how Navia and her crew are going to proceed, then be sure to check it out.
Oh, I'm so excited!
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
looking forward to seeing what happens. Okay, so now that we've introduced Navia, it's time for Chevres to be in the spotlight. Okay, I know that since she's a newcomer, you probably can't wait to learn more about her. So let's get right into it.
Okay, how should I introduce her? First off, Chevres is the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. It's a Fontainian organization that handles all sorts of difficult cases and dangerous criminals.
Ooh. She doesn't like to appear in public without good cause, so if you happen to run into her, it's likely that you're in some sort of trouble.
But as long as you're a law-abiding citizen, there's no need to worry. Chevres is actually really easy to get along with outside of work. Oh, Feastos are just the best snack. They're easy to carry with you and go with so many sauces.
So silly.
Final warning!
It doesn't look like a warning.
Hands where I can see them!
Oh, that's cool.
What? That was so fire. And I am not just talking about her skills.
Oh my gosh, look at her idol animation. I love
that she loves snacks.
Mhm.
That is so awesome.
She's a girl's girl, and she gets it.
Yeah, she gets it. She really does. She's not exactly what you'd expect from the captain of the special patrol, though, right?
I guess that's kind of true. I mean, Chevrous's work as a captain can be really stressful. I mean, I can't blame the girl for indulging every once in a while to relieve some stress.
Headphones
She even
around her
adjusts her
neck.
training regimen to make up for her snacking habits. In fact, she trains more than any other member of the special patrol. Her platoon really admires her for that.
Wow. Okay, she's got some willpower. That is awesome. She's really admirable.
The Special Patrol prioritizes combat ability above all else, so the organization often attracts some eccentric personalities.
Okay.
Yeah. The Special Patrol used to have problems with insubordination, but ever since Chevrouse took control, everyone has fallen into line, which does not surprise me at all. She commands respect among her peers, and she's a formidable fighter, and she leads by example. Though she demands excellence from her platoon, she holds herself to even higher standards. She always tries to be an example for others to follow, whether it's investigating cases or in marksmanship practice.
And it looks like a lot of her skills involve using a musket. She must be a pretty good shot.
For sure. Chevrouse and her musket are basically partners in crime. They're inseparable. She definitely knows her way around a firearm. Chevrouse uses her musket to fire at opponents during her elemental skill.
Ooh.
For a period of time after unleashing her elemental skill, Chevrouse will continuously restore HP to the active character on the field. During her elemental burst, Chevrouse fires an explosive grenade with her musket, which will split into secondary explosive shells upon impact. Haha, impact.
Whoa.
I get it.
Wait, I noticed that Chevrouse has bullet-like markings around her during combat. Can she shoot a special type of ammo?
That's right. Chevrouse obtains an overcharged ball when a nearby party member triggers the overloaded reaction. Holding Chevrouse's elemental skill will consume this special ammo to unleash an even more powerful pyro attack that covers a larger AoE. This attack will also grant an attack buff to all pyro and electro characters in the party.
Okay, so that's where the name Overcharged Ball comes from.
Chevrouse actually came up with the name herself.
Oh.
She was reading a novel where the protagonist believed that names held a lot of power. If you give something a cool-sounding name, then you've given yourself an advantage over your enemies. That kind of logic resonated with her, I
there's
guess.
Fischl!
Well, I guess she has a point.
Oh, I should also mention what happens if Chevrouse is paired with all pyro and electro characters. If your party contains at least one character of either type, then triggering the overloaded reaction will cause an opponent's pyro and electro resistances to decrease.
Okay, so it seems like Chevrouse could really shine in an overload team comp. But I also did notice that Chevrouse isn't solely limited to a musket. She also uses a polearm in combat. Okay, honestly, if I were a criminal, I feel like I'd be pretty nervous if she came after me.
Oh, for sure. Most people who have something to hide avoid her like their lives depend on it. And maybe it does. In all seriousness, though, that's why Chevrouse trains so hard. She has to be able to catch a wide variety of cunning criminals who try to evade her at all costs. So when Chevrouse is in your party, stamina consumption from sprinting is decreased.
Oh, I love that.
These two new characters are great. Both of them would be
They look
great
so
leads in our
cool.
commercial. I don't know, it's so hard to choose.
I know. And I will make this even harder for you.
Oh no.
We're about to take a look at what event wishes that travelers can look forward to in version 4.3. The candidate
Ayaka's
pool
coming
for
back.
the lead role of our commercial is about to get even bigger.
Oh
my
no. In the first half of version 4.3,
Heck yeah!
travelers can look forward to event wishes for Navia and
Darn.
Ayaka. A new 5-star claymore, Verdict, will also be featured in the weapon event wish.
In the second half of version 4.3, we'll have returning event wishes from the Raiden Shogun and Yoimiya. During this time, Chevrouse will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Yay.
Be sure to check them out if you're interested.
That's awesome. Travelers can also look forward to 2 new artifact sets in version 4.3.
I could
Songs
get
of
another
Days
Ayaka.
Past and Nighttime Whispers in the Echoing
The
Woods.
hats are
Be sure to keep an eye on
I really
future
like these
announcements
hats.
to learn more about them.
This seems like the perfect time for our first break. We've shared a ton of information so far, and I bet travelers could use some time to digest it all.
You're right, for sure.
Definitely.
Let's take a break while we take a look at the second group of redemption codes. The version 4.3 special program is brought to you by Chioriya Boutique and will return shortly.
Oh, she's so pretty in this picture. I am saddened that the true people behind her are not Silver and Melis, though. struggles. I could get another Ayaka, who is my main. So getting an extra of her is never a bad thing. But Navia. And then after that is Raiden. Struggles. I have a C1 Raiden, right? Do I have a C1 Raiden? If I have a C1 Raiden, I'm gonna say I can let her go. I'm trying to get C1 for all the Archons. So, I mean, at least C1. Zhongli, on the other hand, I'm trying to get C6 eventually. I don't know. Oh, shoot.
Welcome back, everyone. So, we
I could also, let me, a bit fast, let me think, what else? Yeah. So I definitely want Navia. 100%. Struggle is, do I get an extra Ayaka? I also really want her weapon. Her weapon looks really cool. It's a big old axe, but it's also a very pretty axe. So, what do I do? There's also a question. Let me see. Let's see. How would he react? How would Kageyama react if Hinata got food poisoning? Honestly, that sounds about right. Sounds like him. I mean, I think he might be like, are you sure it's not just nerves? Because, you know, Hinata gets, like, nervous before games sometimes. So it'd be like, are you sure it's not just nerves? Maybe, like, just wait a bit. You'll feel better soon, maybe. And then maybe if he doesn't feel better, he's like, okay, maybe, I don't know what to do. Maybe drink some water? Hello, child. The child is here. Yes, that is the redemption code. Have you exchanged the redemption code yet? Okay, cool. He shall do the redemption code later. Have you guys done the redemption code yet? For those of you who play Genshin? That's 100 primos. Yes. That is almost a singular pull. That sounds really sad, but yeah. Almost a singular pull. Honestly, thinking about the event, not the event, thinking about the new version, I just keep thinking about how much space do I need to empty out of my tablet again? How much space do I need for the next version of this game? But yeah, I mean, if it's food, I keep jumping over things, my brain, sorry. But yeah, food poisoning. I don't actually know what you're supposed to do for food poisoning. Are you supposed to drink a lot of water? Fluids are important, right? Get like one of those sports drinks. Replenish some fluids. I don't know what to do for food poisoning.
ideas for the Chiyoria.
There we go.
Welcome back, everyone. So, we've thoroughly discussed our casting options for the Chiyoria Boutique commercial. But the content of the commercial is also important, right? Do you have any ideas?
If we're making a commercial for Chiyoria Boutique, then how about we include some event footage of Chiori?
Yay!
Judy! Chiori is actually going to appear in the event for version 4.3.
Yes!
What? While the travelers have been able to see her store in the court of Fontaine, they'll finally get to meet her in person.
Yes, I know. Travelers can also look forward to meeting Ayaka and Ayato in Fontaine.
Yes!
Chiori suggested that they should stop by, so here
That's
they are.
how they get here.
Hey, this is actually the perfect time for a word from our sponsor. An Inazuma-born fashion icon, Chiori! Chiyoria Boutique is your one-stop shop for the latest and most influential fashion in Fontaine.
That is right. Chiori is acquainted with the Kamisato siblings because she's also from Inazuma. She actually introduced Ayaka and Ayato to Xavier and recommended that they make the trip to Fontaine for the Fontanalia Film Festival.
So exciting! Will you tell us more about the Fontanalia Film Festival?
Oh, The Fontinalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights. According to the myths, they went on a quest to search for the Oceanids and eventually welcomed the Hydro Archon Egeria to Fontaine.
It's one of the most important festivals in Fontaine, like what the Windbloom Festival is to Mondstadt and Lantern Rite is to Liyue.
Ah, so exciting!
The Fontaine Film Association proposed the Fontinalia Film Festival earlier this year, and during this time, the public may submit films for evaluation. The entry with the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
Well, we can see Farina working with Ayaka and the others here. So wait, does this mean that there's a chance that Farina might win the Farina Award? Okay, now I'm
Farina
intrigued.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave you in suspense. If travelers are curious about what Ayaka and the others are doing in Fontaine, or how Farina fared, you'll just have to play the event when the new version becomes available.
Heck yeah.
So we know that several friends from Inazuma will be in Fontaine for the Fontinalia Film Festival, but travelers have so much more to be excited about. Travelers will also have the opportunity to participate in a variety of activity booths during the festival. Each one will have a different theme.
Ooh. So cool. The first activity booth is the 1000-pace interdiction arc minute sharpshooting zone. In this activity, travelers will use the special security and surveillance patrol simulation device to practice targeting and shooting opponents.
Yep. The Special Patrol wanted the public to experience how fun target practice can be.
And the second activity booth is called Trick Shots, Tricky Lights. In this activity, travelers will use the studio's special lighting effects to film a fight scene. Take advantage of the buffs brought about by the special lighting effects to defeat an endless stream of opponents and obtain a higher score.
So cool. Those special lighting effects are really giving off old movie vibes. Navia's movements are also super smooth. It's all so atmospheric.
Oh, for sure. But not everyone is enjoying the fun and games. Travelers will meet a contract employee at the third activity booth. She needs some help with her demanding client. During the activity Extreme Drive, travelers will help her test out stabilization mecha balls.
Oh, they're so cute!
Look at how the traveler chases after those stabilization mecha balls. Okay, I bet that contract employee can relate since she's being chased down by that client.
Totally.
Stabilization mecha balls seem pretty ordinary, but they're actually very agile. They'll automatically avoid all testers by moving in the opposite direction of your movement. You can find jump boosters around the testing grounds. Travelers can use them to jump higher and further, which is perfect for quickly traversing to the other side of a stabilization mecha ball. Travelers in co-op matches will have to find a way to herd as many stabilization mecha balls into their target area as possible within the time limit. The more mecha balls that end up in your area, the more points you'll earn.
The fourth activity booth is called Into the Frame. In this activity, travelers will get to shoot their own scenes by experimenting with different camera positions and narration techniques.
Cool! We get to make a movie! That's awesome. Travelers might remember helping out Xavier with some filmmaking back in Inazuma, but this seems more professional. Wait, maybe this can be the inspiration for our commercial.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, a Fontainian man went to Inazuma to shoot a film. I guess international travel can be a source of artistic inspiration. That must have also been true in Shiori's case, since she opened Shioria's boutique in Fontaine.
Ooh, that could be a strong theme for our commercial. Actually, Ayaka and Ayato aren't the only Inazumans traveling abroad in version 4.3. Kuki Shinobu just arrived in Liyue for her class reunion.
Yeah, and Ito decided to tag along as the boss of the Arataki gang. And he brought his Onikabuto with him. I think he plans to train his beetles for battle.
So
Wow.
Yeah.
The Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. That name is definitely very Ito.
Right, for sure.
It's the last,
And
like,
there was
beetle
also
battle
a
thing.
beetle battle event in version 3.4, right? Ito battles against a super powerful beetle battler. I believe his name was Grandmaster Hanakado?
Yeah!
Yep. Grandmaster Hanakado made an impressive showing during the last beetle battle event. This time, he's made the trip to Liyue with Ito. It seems like the two of them have met a mysterious new beetle battle master.
What? Who is it? Tell us!
Tell us, tell us,
I'm sorry. I'm
Navia's
sorry.
eyes
I
were
can't give that
getting
away. Travelers will have to discover their identity during the event.
Ah.
Aside from meeting this mysterious new beetle battle master, Travelers can also look forward to new ways to battle. While the movement and charge mechanics remain unchanged from the original event, travelers can now also instruct Onikabuto to use Guard to defend against Electro Bullet and Jet Stream attacks. Make use of the movement, charge, and guard strategies to topple your opponents no matter what they throw at you. Master them, and you'll be ready to tackle the ultimate trial of the strong.
Ooh, trial of the strong. Travelers can look forward to encountering an old friend in the Fontainian countryside. That's right, Ullman came to Fontaine and he brought his treasure map and treasure-seeking Seelie along with him.
Sealies!
Yay! Our mini Seelie friend is back!
So cute! Travelers can help restore the Seelie's vitality by absorbing energy from the locations that are marked on Ullman's treasure map. In return, the Seelie will guide us to the locations of buried treasure. After collecting ancient iron coins during this event, you can exchange them for various rewards, including a mini Seelie in your preferred color.
Ooh. Okay, so in the event preview, it looked like some of the treasure is located underwater, but when I first arrived in Fontaine, I discovered that Seelie couldn't follow me underwater. Is this treasure-seeking Seelie different?
That is very observant of you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I've never noticed
In
that.
this iteration of the Lost Riches event, a new mini Seelie named Brilliance will be available. This new mini Seelie can travel underwater.
Amazing!
Yeah!
Treasure isn't the only thing that you'll discover in Fontaine's countryside. You might also come across a mysterious domain guarded by a unique swordmaster who searches for the meaning of battle. During the Dance of Resolute Will, travelers will get the chance to participate in combat challenges. Each challenge stage will contain 2 rounds. Travelers must select their party compositions before the challenge starts. One of your chosen characters must be used in both rounds, but no other character can be repeated.
Oh, okay.
After you complete a
Ayaka.
Blade Dance objective during a challenge, you will obtain a heightened verve buff. Defeating opponents while heightened verve is
Ayaka or
active will
Zombie?
grant you more points.
One of the two.
And another old friend is returning in version 4.3. That's right, it's Lieben!
Oh.
Yay!
And if Lieben is around, then that must mean we'll have a chance to trade a bunch of items for Primo Gems again.
Exciting! Okay, so it looks like Lieben isn't the only old friend we'll be reunited with in version 4.3. Several
reunion.
familiar faces will be joining the Genius Invocation TCG. After this update,
Senora!
players will have the opportunity to challenge characters around Fontaine.
Ooh.
A new Fontaine-themed table
It was gonna
customization
be
will
like-
also be available.
Ah,
I was gonna
I'm
be
so
really
excited to see players
about,
challenge
Lily
Melazine.
and
I
Annette.
know, so exciting.
Mhm.
I was gonna be
Travelers
really
can look
excited about
forward to the
Lily and
addition
Annette.
of
Then I
several
noticed,
new
right,
cards,
like,
including
underneath the two
6
was
new
Senora.
character cards, plus 5 new monster cards, such as Dvalin, Signora, and Ajdaha, will be obtainable from the corresponding tavern challenges.
Yeah.
But that's not all. The Forge Realms Temper event will also be making a reappearance, and there will be an update to the heated battle mode. Be on the lookout for future announcements.
There's TCG content to look forward
Holy
to
cow,
outside
no.
the game as well. The Genius Invocation TCG Asia Invitational will officially begin in January 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Travelers can look forward to some friendly competition between 16 of the top TCG players all across Asia. I heard they're some of the best in the region. So cool. Be sure to follow the Astro Carnival X or Twitter account to stay up to date on the latest news about this epic showdown.
Oh
Didn't
my
even
gosh,
know
this is
TCG
all
was,
so
like,
exciting.
actually-
Well, hang on to that feeling, because we're taking a short break to look at the next group of redemption codes. We'll be back to sharing more exciting information about version 4.3 in just a moment.
Yay!
Denya's art's there. It's really cute. Ooh. I love the style of this art, man. It's so cool. Okay, anyways, back to answering some questions. I can only see one right now, so I'm just gonna try to answer that one. I might have missed it, or it might not have, come over on my end again. It does happen from time to time. Let's see. are the logistics of becoming paralyzed from the waist down after being hit in the head?
Welcome back.
In a moment. I'm confused. What are the logistics of that? Is that possible? I mean, yes, the nerves are all connected to your brain. So probably. But what are the odds of that? How would that work? I mean, if you've damaged something in your head, that does tend to translate to, like, problems everywhere else, which would make sense. Because, like, brain damage can affect how, like, your brain communicates with the rest of your body. Which is possible, I guess. Right? Yeah, I'm sure it is. But, like, how hard would you need to get hit in the head for that? And it would have to be rather specific, right? I feel like there's too much medical things that I don't know about. You know? I have no qualifications on this. None, nada. I don't even have, like, nearly as much qualifications as, like, some of my friends do, because they're studying medicine. But, yeah, no, I have no clue. Zero qualifications. Zero ideas, either. But, I mean, it's gonna be, like, really terrible and devastating regardless. Especially as, like, someone who's in sports. Sports that uses your legs, too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to answer that.
Travelers, we've introduced a lot of content, and we've gotten a ton of inspiration for our commercial. Honestly, our promotion is definitely shaping up.
Totally.
But before we reveal our new idea, let's dive into the system optimizations that the project team has prepared for version 4.3.
Okay. First, we have some artifact-related optimizations to introduce. With an ever-increasing amount of artifact sets to choose from, many travelers may have been hoping for a better and quicker way to filter and locate desired artifacts. After the version 4.3 update, travelers can check out artifact set recommendations for a given character to see what artifact sets active players have been choosing for that character recently.
That's cool.
In addition, an automatic locking function has been added. Now, when filtering artifacts in your inventory, you can lock the artifacts that fit your filter specifications in batches. With the automatic locking function, newly acquired artifacts that fit your locking criteria will automatically be locked when added to your inventory.
Oh, that's awesome.
Travelers can have up to 2 preset auto-lock plans for each artifact set. Travelers can choose their own or follow the recommended settings summarized for active player data. Since it may take some time to collect the necessary statistics, new artifact sets will not feature recommended locking settings immediately.
Okay.
Yes. Of course, if you can lock artifacts in batches, you can unlock them in batches as well. Travelers can look forward to both of those features in the new update. That's not all, though.
What?
Travelers will be able to sort artifacts by 3 different attributes. Plus, the artifact enhancement screen will allow travelers to add a greater amount of enhancement materials at once.
Thank you.
An
That's
enhancement
important.
limit feature will also be available. Hopefully, these optimizations will not only make artifacts easier to find, but also quicker to level. Be on the lookout for future announcements to learn more.
The project team is always working hard to address your survey feedback. So, travelers should look forward to further artifact-related optimizations in future version updates. Improvements to equipping artifacts and other artifact-related optimizations are all in the works.
Ooh.
In addition, the project team has made adjustments to provide smoother ascension and enhancement experiences for travelers. When you level up a character, enhance an artifact, or enhance a weapon, you no longer have to click so many pop-up windows.
Oh, that's awesome. As a new player using a few 1- and 2-star materials to level artifacts, the whole process might feel a bit slow, especially with pop-up windows appearing.
Totally. This new optimization significantly reduces the amount of pop-up windows that we have to click through.
Heck yeah.
So travelers can look forward to a much smoother enhancement and leveling process. The next optimization has made it easier to repeat domain challenges. Previously, travelers who tried to continue domain challenges would be sent to the entrance of the domain. This meant they would have to run all the way to the center to start the challenge. But after this update, travelers who choose to continue in a domain challenge will load right next to the area where you actually start fighting, which is amazing.
Why haven't they done that?
So happy farming, everyone.
Ooh. This should make it way easier for players to farm artifacts for Navia.
Oh, yeah,
True.
definitely. In addition, version 4.3 has made it easier to clear your quest backlog. Archon Quest Chapter 2, Act 4, In the Depths, An Unexpected Reunion, takes place in the underground mines of the Chasm. In the past, travelers had to complete the world quests, Chasm Spelunkers, and the Heavenly Stones debris before being able to proceed to the Archon Quest. In this update, travelers no longer need to complete those 2 world quests. Instead, travelers can speak directly to the miner who issued the commission to unlock a teleport waypoint.
Oh.
It will take them to the corresponding area and automatically trigger the next steps of the Archon Quest.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. This will hopefully make it easier for travelers to quickly progress through Archon quests.
So cool.
My
So
brother
that'll make it
still hasn't done
significantly
the
easier
chasm
for
yet.
new or lapsed players to access the Archon quest
So
and
this is
claim
gonna
those
be good for
sweet, sweet intertwined fates as fast as possible.
Yes, definitely.
For sure.
Also, one-click expeditions will be available starting in version 4.3. This will allow travelers to claim expedition rewards and repeat expeditions with a single click.
Heck yeah,
Travelers
repeat
will also be
expeditions.
able to claim processed ingredients and forged items with a single click.
Oh, sweet. That's gonna make it easier to collect rewards from Catherine.
Definitely. There's also a ton of other quality of life improvements in this update. For example, optimizations have been made to enemy tracking with the Adventure Handbook and character selection logic during crafting and forging. In addition, when performing mystic offerings, travelers will now be able to add artifacts in batches. There's a lot to look forward to, so be sure to check future announcements for more information. Okay, moving on from optimizations, a new Fontaine-style realm layout will be added to the Serenity Pot. Simply purchase the corresponding items from Tubby to unlock it.
just
it
buy
looks like
it?
an aquarium.
I know, right? Travelers can use ocean currents to travel between the islands in this layout. Some islands even have ponds that travelers can use to keep fish.
Yes!
It looks like a
Oh.
cool underwater kingdom. It's just so pretty.
I know. And they'll be even prettier once travelers have the chance to make them their own. I'm so excited to see what everyone's going to come up
More
with.
space to put
Especially
stuff
my
in
friend's
these realms.
teapots.
You just want to copy their designs, don't you?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I knew it.
I have another piece of super exciting news to share with everyone. Okay, I know, right? The annual Genshin Impact online concert, Melodies of an Endless
Yes.
Journey, is coming soon!
Ooh.
Yay! I heard this year's concert is going to celebrate Genshin's classic melodies in an entirely new way. Let's take a sneak peek at some of the amazing moments that this concert has in store.
I am excited. Door. Open the door. Let us in! Oh, what the heck? Aw, little animal slime clouds. Oh, that's so pretty.
The 2023 Genshin concert held in Shanghai last September will also be online soon, so stay tuned, travelers.
Whoa, so we have 2 online concerts to look forward to?
Yep. Further details will be announced across Genshin Impact's official social media accounts, so be on the lookout for more information. At the end of version 4.3, travelers can also look forward to the release of the 4th Genshin Impact character OST album, Stellar Moments Volume 4. The album will feature 26 character songs created by the Hoyo Mix team.
Wait, We're finally getting Al Haitham and Wanderer's OSTs.
Oh!
Yep, and Farina's song too. Her song All the World's a Stage has already been getting a ton of love.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, well, that's all the new information we have to share about the update. So, I guess that means it's time for the version 4.3 special program to come to a close.
Aww.
But we haven't even come up with a plan for our Chioria Boutique commercial.
Actually, we've already finished shooting it.
You're right. The
What?
special program was a pretty good commercial. I'm certainly not going to forget the name Chioria Boutique after this.
Totally. Oh my gosh, we really did cover a lot of important information today.
For sure. The most important part is our final word from our sponsor, Chioria Boutique. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Is she kidding?
I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm so excited to be a part of Genshin Impact, and I cannot wait for all of you to meet Chevreuse.
Totally. I
Mhm,
feel
mhm.
exactly the same. Can't wait to see more Navia in her fighting action.
Yeah.
And also, can't wait for little swimming sealies.
Yes.
They are so cute.
So
Oh my
cute.
goodness.
And I think the new mini games are really fun, especially the one where we get to make like a little
Mhm.
movie.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, I am just so glad that the three of us have been able to do this special program together. This has been so
Oh,
much
me
fun.
too. Really fun,
And
yeah.
that's all we have for the version 4.3 special program. I hope that everyone's looking forward to experiencing all this exciting new content for themselves. Be sure to check it out when the update goes live.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye guys. See you later.
Bye.
Oh my god! Wait, what? Wait! Which museum? I'm so sorry. Am I being really loud? I think I'm... Hey, kiddo, come here! That's around here, right? That's around here, right? This museum is around where I am currently. When is this? What? How? What?
Is this the one I went to?
This might be the one you went to.
I don't think so.
No. You went to a different one.
Yeah, because I went to Jinja.
Yeah.
But it's very
This
close to me.
is somewhere we could go.
Yeah, it's somewhere in
Oh my god. This is close by. This is close by.
Oh my god.
What the heck?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And Zhongli, yes, of course, Zhongli. Stunning, beautiful man.
Cool outfit. I've never seen it.
You've never seen this one?
No.
Yeah. Oh my god.
We need to go.
We need to go. In cosplay?
Maybe
I'll go in cosplay. You don't have to.
I'll have to free my phone in the middle, so I have to control everything.
Yes, oh my god, I can't believe it. I was like, oh cool, Zhongli, and then I looked at the name of the museum and I was like, like it's still far, but like, it's like an okay distance for me to potentially travel, you know? Like if we make a day trip out of it or something. Okay, that was special program. Now let's see if I can change my window capture. Is it properties? Yes. Give me a moment. know what that collab is. I just know it's Genshin. We're back! Hello, we're back in the game now. By the way, you hope I got my phone fixed. No, unfortunately, I have not. But I've semi-accepted it. Still like turns on for a little bit. But not much. Let's see. Oops, I'm not Let me see if there's something I can do for that. Not sure if there is.
こののどかな時間がもっと増えると嬉しいのですが私って欲張りですね。
Might have just been because I've been streaming for too long. Almost 2 hours. 2 hours isn't that long. I don't know how this melody goes, man.
刀は技を支え、匠は宝を有す。名はお茶と同じく丁寧に味わってこそ
I've tried to reconnect
本来
it.
の趣がわかるものです。
I'm not sure if you guys can still hear me, but I think I'm facing a lot of technical issues right now, and I don't think I can continue the stream for today. In which case, I don't know if we're going to be able to do the fungi thing.
刀は技を支え、匠は宝を有す。
Because it will. Because the event will pretty much be over by the time that I. Pretty much over by the time that I. Shoot, I can't speak. It'll be pretty much over by the same time next week. So, I'm not sure. If I can find a day in between to do some of it, I will. But the chances are gonna be low. Still, thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching as much as we have today.
刀
And
は技を
yeah,
支
I
え、
don't know if anyone's
匠
hearing
は
any
宝
of
を有
this.
す。
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Um,
刀はお茶と
I
同
will
じく
try to answer your question.
丁
I
寧に味わ
don't
って
know
こ
if you can hear
そ
me.
本来の趣がわか
I
るも
will
のです。
try my best. If not, I hope I can answer your question next week. Right now, we're gonna try as much as we can. He reacted to his hit.
おっしゃる通りです。
I mean, I guess the end result is the same, but I do wonder if it's like brain damage, or is it like a physical? I think maybe the more pressing concerns of
刀
it
は技を支え、匠は宝を有す。
seem like the more concerning ones, in my my opinion. Then I guess after that, yeah.
おっしゃる通りです。
Aha. Yeah, but
だから言ったろ。あいつらは信じてくれなかったけどな。
おっしゃる通りです。
かささえ匠は宝を有す